He said, on the contrary, we speak God's wisdom in a mystery which God predestined before the ages for our glory. I love that verse. Think about that just for a second. Pause and just think about that. Among the mature, we speak a wisdom, but not a wisdom of this age. He's not talking about all that stuff. On the contrary, we speak God's hidden wisdom in a mystery. Because, as he just said, it's foolishness to those who are perishing. It doesn't make much sense. But as God predestined before the ages for our glory, isn't that encouraging that God from the beginning had a plan for all of this? And that's the thing I don't want you to lose. There is a plan for all of this. It wasn't just all of a sudden the cross was plan B. It was plan A. And I don't know how you reconcile all of that, go all the way back that God had this master plan and these people fit and this people this and that. I don't know how you reconcile that. That's why you have this. That's why you have the Holy Spirit. Go to the Lord and reconcile it. I'm just telling you the comfort to me knowing that God had a plan for all this stuff. I may not always like it. Job didn't like the plan that God had for his life, but it worked out pretty good for him. So I'm just telling you that there was a plan before the ages for our glory because of what he did, our glory, which is encouraging to me. None of the rulers of this age knew it, for if they had known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, what no eye has seen and no ear has heard, or what has ever come into man's heart, it is what God had prepared for those who love him. I'm going to read that again slowly in just a second, but I want you to think about this. The signs of the time were there. The signs of the time were there. The signs of the time were there. They had read it all. And if you read Revelation and you turn around and you look back, it can scare you to realize that this is all coming to a cumulative close. And there are things that are put in place, that are put in motion now, that we need to be wise and careful of and think about because um, it is a sign of the age, and we can be wise to it and know about it. And then he says, but no eye has seen, nor has ear heard, or what has come into the man's hearts is what God has prepared for those who love him. It's amazing. It's encouraging that God has so many great things planned for you. And if we could just stop with this stupid distractions of the foolish things around us, stop trying to bring the wisdom of the world into our life, the wisdom of the world into the church, go back and read Romans 12, renewing of our mind, we'll begin to see greater and greater power of God. Now, verse 10. Now, God has revealed them to us by the Spirit, for the Spirit searches everything, even the deep things of God. Hear that?